Yo, what's going on, people? We're back. Got my final game of the regular season here, playing against the Houston Texans. And as you see, Blake Bortles is very close to breaking Peyton Manning's single season passing yards record. 251 yards away from the record. I definitely plan on going out here and at least trying to get it. Because I don't really have a whole lot to play for record-wise. Like, I'm 12-3, have the first seed locked up pretty much. So not a whole lot to play for from that perspective, but I definitely want that record, man. Even if I don't win the Super Bowl, which I plan to do, then at least my name's in the record books. I don't know who's gonna break that record. I passed a lot this year. I don't know if you can pass much more than I've been passing, as I miss a hit stick, and I definitely need to stop doing that. I need to stop trying to hit stick all the time. I missed a lot of tackles doing that, just always trying to hit stick, trying to force the fumble, make the big play. Just need to get in there and just start wrapping people up. Kind of like right here as I get juked to shit by Arian Foster. And he goes ahead and rumbles that one into the end zone. But starting off on offense, I definitely wanted to come out passing like I always do. Haven't been able to run the ball lately. I think the last 3 games, my offense has been okay, but it hasn't looked like itself. I've thrown a lot of picks. I think I've thrown 9 in the last 3 games, just because I'm just throwing the ball down the field, just doing whatever, playing stupid. And my running game has been pretty bad. I think I'm getting less than 40 yards a game my last 3 games. I don't know what they did, but they patched the game or something, because the computer's run defense is legit, and I have not been able to run on them. I get that 1 or 2 yards I can get, but anything more than that, it's really tough. As I go ahead and drop an interception. So I need to see if I can get the run game going a little bit. I get a little fortunate here. They say he came back to the ball. They give him 4th and inches. I get the ball back. And the offense is looking okay early. I needed to play better just all around, trying to get the run game going, making better decisions passing the ball. Don't want to be out there, having bad habits going into the playoffs. That stuff definitely carries over, especially for somebody like me. I'm very momentum heavy with my offense. If I'm playing good one week, chances are I'm going to keep it going. If I have a bad week, then chances are I'm going to keep just doing stupid shit until I actually fix the problem, whatever it is. But the offense so far has looked really solid. I don't know what my first quarter stats were, but I didn't have a whole lot of incompletions, didn't make a whole lot of bad decisions. And I definitely want to make sure I keep that going throughout the rest of the game. As I missed Cecil Shorts was wide the hell open, but so was Mercedes Lewis. I thought that safety, I saw the safety over there. I thought he would keep tracking Cecil Shorts, so I was kind of not really expecting a throw over there. But I mean, he probably would have had a touchdown if I would have seen the safety step up. And I mean, I guess it's alright, because that's a play that I normally don't run. I usually don't run that play. I've started running it the last few games that I've played. Just because it looks, that play looks kind of cool. Let me try it. And that play is actually really nice. And on that play right there, I was the computers run those damn C routes, and the computer, whenever they need yardage, they will run those C routes to death. And this is just a bad user play. I don't know why I crept back to the inside. There was no reason to go back to the inside. And yeah, my corners always get burnt on those routes. So I'd rather just give them the check down to the running back and just try to stop them from getting the big gains to the C routes on the outside. But they're driving. I don't want to give up points. It's not the end of the world because I still have a touchdown lead. But I'm going to go ahead and get this pick. End and a half. Only giving up 7. Defense is playing really solid early. Offense is moving the ball. Go ahead and get my boy Marquise Lee. Big chunky yardage. I think I only needed 30 yards at this point. Yeah, I'm very close to the record at this point. And then I lock into a read because I want to go for the big play to get the record. And then the drive just kind of stalls out because I locked into a guy. I had the underneath receiver. I think that was Denard Robinson. I had him wide open. Wasn't paying attention. And, got sacked and killed the drive because I locked into somebody. But, no. And the defense, like I was saying, man, the defense definitely locked in, played a lot better. I actually started sending pressure against the computer, which I normally don't do, because usually the pressure doesn't get there. I get lucky and don't throw a pick here, because he definitely should have picked that off. I didn't even see that dude standing there. Get a nice gain off the drag. I'm like, I think I'm like 3 yards away from the record here. Go ahead and run this little play action read, and there goes the record. Mr. Bortles in the record books. Had a hell of a season. Definitely want to see if we can keep that going once we get to that next level. I want to cap this drive off with a touchdown. I definitely want to throw for it, and I am able to hit the fullback. Excuse me, voice crack. Fullback in the flats. And this game is pretty much over. The computer hasn't been able to really do a whole lot. They've moved the ball somewhat decently. Just hasn't resulted in points. Every time I leave the flats open, they go to the flats. Every time. But if my defense can play like this in the playoffs, I feel pretty good. Feel pretty confident that Chris Smith, that defensive end I got, he's playing really well. Hopefully he keeps it up going into the playoffs. As you see, get another sack here. The defense is playing solid. I need my defensive line to keep playing like they're playing. Just keep getting pressure. I think I have the most sacks in the league up to this point. So, see if the defensive line can keep going. And this was just can't go a whole game without a dirt play. I was trying to throw the ball away, and then I hit the I flicked the stick instead of flicking it, and then did something stupid. But the computer lets me get a bomb right down the middle of the field. I'll take that, keep this drive going. Just trying to get first downs. Cecil Shorts takes this drag route and gets a huge gain off of it. Go ahead and try to get Toby. The running game was working pretty well in the second half. I wanted to get Toby some yards, let him go ahead and carry the ball. Get a holding call, and I go ahead and run it again. He's able to get to the outside, punch it in for 6. So I want to definitely end this game on a defensive stop. They've played well for me up to this point. As Ryan Fitzpatrick, go ahead and lay the hit on him. He's not going to put that ball on the ground, though, because he's amazing. Want to get a stop, maybe a turnover, or just force them to, turnover on downs. But then, boom! Excuse me, that's Aaron Colvin knocking him the hell out. We'll go ahead and we'll take this football. We'll take the record. We'll take the win. And we'll go ahead and take ourselves home. Good regular season, really good regular season. Defense played great in this last game of the year. Hopefully they keep it up, keep playing the way they plan. Offense played the way that I need them to play. I scored on, I think, every possession except for one. So definitely want to keep this momentum going. And I will see y'all for my playoff game in the next video. Peace.